Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Im letzten Part wurde beschlossen, spontan für uns eine Reise nach Kyoto zu machen. Wir sitzen jetzt im Shinkansen und bewundern den Fuji. Und ja, mal gucken, wann und wie und was überhaupt jetzt in Kyoto passiert. Ich glaube, ich nehme sowieso mehr auf. Ich will das endlich wissen. So. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Und ein aktiver Vulkan. Someday I'd like to climb it for myself. Schon interessant, aber ich würd's dennoch nicht machen. Und Himmel. Und Schwarzblende. Thank you for riding with us today. Kyoto, Kyoto. Warum auch immer so das angesagt wird. Please be sure to have your belongings with you when you disembark. Schöne Reise mit der Deutschen Bahn. Oha. We're here. This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto. Kyoto? Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years, until it was changed over to Tokyo in 1867. For over 1,000 years. Kyoto became capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was based in Nara Prefecture, and it moved with each change of the head of state. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heian-kyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for over 1,000 years afterward. Such a long time, huh? But, what's wrong? What year did the Edo period start? In 1603. Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being the capital last year. That year. Last year, schön wär's da. You make a good point. It's true that the center of Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period, but while the shogun in Edo had the real power, the formal head of the government was not the shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during the Edo period, the Japan government was technically centered in Kyoto. And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka next door continued to grow as if they were still the capital, right? That's right. I see. Ich hatte ja ein Anime gesehen über die Geschichte nochmal Oda Nobunaga und ja, natürlich waren das auf einmal alle irgendwie Frauen, aber okay. Und ja, es spielte nämlich genau in der Zeit der Edo-Periode und ja, aber das wäre interessant. Ich bin zwar nicht so der Typ, der sich für Geschichte interessiert, aber alles, was irgendwie japanisch ist, das finde ich schon etwas interessanter. Ist halt irgendwie verständlich, oder? So you could say Kyoto is the city that maintains the traditions, forms and culture of Japan's good old days. I see. I guess even I think of traditional Japanese culture when I think of Kyoto. But still. But you'd rather be seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right? How did you know that? Because we can read your face like a book, right, Akira? Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things. God. Herrlich. No way! Is a response like that? Wait a minute. You mean you do think of those? Irgendwie dachte ich mir sowas. No. That was just an automatically response, that's all. What? Are you saying we are lacking in womanly charms? Du bist voll in die Falle getappt. Entweder oder. Suchst dir aus. Er hätte das oder genommen. Viel Spaß bei Skyrim. What are you talking about? Do you want me to think those things or not? That's... Oh, you idiot. Of course I don't want you to think about any... Das sag aber nicht, dass es dir an Wirklichkeit mangelt. I told you I'm not. Come now, Aki-chan. Let's put this strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the early issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis after all. So it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see that it's true. Well, as long as we're here, we really should look around. So let's cut the chit-chat. It's time for the quick tour. Yes, it is. Quick tour, okay. Unbekannter Ort, nichts ist und quick. Ja, schnell. Aber mach mal schnell, ich will trotzdem sehr viel mitbekommen. That's what I've been waiting for. So, where should we start? Let me see. I think that's the best place, don't you? That? Wir wissen natürlich Bescheid. Nicht. 2,23 nochmal für eine Reise, aber was soll's. First the entry fee. There. Wieder ein Tempel? Aber sowas von. Ist das nicht eine schöne, entspannte Musik? This is Kiyomizu-dera, the most famous temple in Kyoto. Dera, a Japanese suffix meaning temple. Kiyomizu-dera. They say Kiyomizu-dera was completed before Kyoto became the capital in the year 778. Before Kyoto was capital? There are temples that old? Kiyomizu-dera is known for how the main hall juts out of the side of the mountain. The main hall has been rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was in 1633, so it's still quite old. It was still built around 400 years ago then. It's standard for the stone buildings of America and Europe to survive that long. But for these Eastern wooden structures to last so long shows the care that goes into them. Oh ja, da wird richtig harte Arbeit reingesteckt. I know. Do you know the Japanese phrase jump from the stage at Kiyomizu, meaning to plunge head first into something? The stage at Kiyomizu, it refers to this building? Yes, they say that if you screw up your courage and jump from there, a wish will come true. They say that in the old days, many men really would make the jump to show their determination. From here? But it's really far down. Dürfte ich das mal bitte sehen, dann kann ich entscheiden, ob ich es mache oder nicht. Danke. Yeah, they say some people really died trying it. Honestly, men are such idiots. I can't help but agree with you there. As long as we're here, let's go to the Ottawa waterfall below. The Ottawa waterfall? Yes, it's a small waterfall consisting of 3 narrow streams. Wow, das will ich aber echt sehen. The waterfall has existed for over 1,000 years. Back then, people said the water would confer wealth. Yo. Das wäre schön. Or long life. They loved it as the fountain of youth. The fountain of youth? Okay, let's check it out. Okay, Wasser, das ewiges Leben bringt, oder längeres Leben, gesünderes Leben. Oh. There really are 3 trails of water here. So, ich dachte jetzt ein richtiges Wasserfall. Schade. Each stream confers its own blessing. From right to left, they confer academic success, health, and love respectively. Academics, health, and love. So then, starting from the right, I take the water from each and drink it? Okay, let's start with the water of academics. Now the water of health, then the water of love. Dann sagen sie am Ende, jo, du hast was vergessen, jetzt hast du Pech, tut mir leid. Yeah, it's delicious. It really could be the fountain of youth. Ja, das hättest du jetzt nicht machen sollen, verdammte Scheiße. Oder? Huh? Now that I think about it, you guys only drink from the health of love and love springs, and none of the academics one. How come? Well, right? Yes. Das letzte war nie in Erfüllung. What? You both look so serious. The truth is, it's said that anyone greedy enough to try to drink from all 3 rivers will be denied their blessings. Ja, oder sowas. What? Wait, is that true? Yes, I'm sorry to say. No way, why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because that would have made it too much less fun. So much less funny. Sorry about that. Aww, so I didn't earn any blessings today. Aww, I could have used the blessing in love at least. Ah. Though, now that I think about it, Makoto and Akira both drank from the love spring. Fängt wieder an zu denken. By the way, würde ich gerne nur von der Gesundheit nehmen. Danke. First the entry fee there. Und der nächste Tempel oder was? Ein bisschen teurer. Now our next Kyoto sightseeing spot is here. Der kommt mir bekannt vor. Ich glaube, davon gibt es selbst eine Nachmache hier irgendwo in Deutschland. Bei der ich auch mal war. Bin ich mir aber gerade nicht sicher. Ich glaube, das war sowieso nur eine Miniaturausgabe, wenn schon. Oh. This is the Kinkakuji.
G, a Japanese suffix meaning temple. Schon wieder, an alternate reading of Dara.
Kinkaku. The kin in Kinkaku is a reference to the grand golden color of the temple. The name is actually a nickname.
Kinkaku und Kinkaku. Ja, so ungefähr. What's its real name?
I know it. It's Rokuon-ji, right? That's right. You really know your stuff, Akira.
Wer tut seine Sachen eh nicht wissen?
Hold your applause until the end. I still know lots more about the Rokuon-ji.
Then why don't you tell us all about it, Akira?
Hehehe, leave it to me. The fact is, there was already a temple here in the 30th century. But the noble who commissioned it was put to death for conspiring against the emperor, and it fell into ruin. Then around the end of the 13th century, the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu fixed it up and built a new temple, which he called the Rokuon-ji.
Wow. Is that really what happened?
Yes, she's exactly right. Wait a minute. Why are you asking on nature for confirmation?
No reason, just wanted to be sure. Oh god.
Huh. Let me tell you, this isn't all I know. I also know that when the temple was completed, the ground around it were larger, and that it completely burned down once.
Burned down? The temple? Was it in a war or what?
Sorry, it buried down just 60 years ago. It was arson.
Was auch immer das ist, das weiß ich gerade nicht. Arson? You mean someone set fire on it? Ach so, ja bitte.
Yeah, in 1950, by a young monk still in training.
Oh, der hatte keinen Bock mehr auf die Ausbildung, wa? A monk committed arson?
That's right, the temple was already a famous national treasure at that time, so it caused huge stir.
I see, that makes sense.
Then a world-famous author named Mishima Yukio wrote a novel about it. The name of the novel is, of course, Kinkakuji.
Oh, Akira, you really know a lot about the Kinkakuji.
I told you I knew a lot about it. So, have you read the novel? No.
Oh dear.
Mishima Yukio's Kinkakuji has been translated into many other languages, so you should read it if you get a chance.
Sure, I will.
He probably wrote it after visiting the place for himself, so it'll probably be more interesting now than if I'd read it before. I'll be sure to look around for it when I get home. I think I might try to read it when I get home too. I see, I think you would get a lot out of it, Akira.
The Kinkakuji, huh? The walls are stuck with gold leaf, so it's as gold as the name suggests. I'd heard that ancient Europe referred to Japan as Japan, the land of gold. But looking at this, I can't see why Marco Polo would have felt that way. Tja.
What do you think of Kyoto so far?
Ja, was wir über Kyoto denken, werden wir dann im nächsten Part sehen. Ich würde sagen, nach dem C-Max ist das doch ein perfekter Schluss für den Part. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis dann, viel Spaß und tschüss.